This is my life. This is my life. We are in Bristol, Virginia. We are in the heart of our iHub ministry. I said our, that felt really good because I found my tribe and I'm with Tribe Network and it's amazing. And I got Ryan Lestrange and Joy Lestrange and Josh Lestrange and Annie Edwards and Jerry Edwards and all the people that are in the air. Oh, and Jonathan Stidham, Brandon Gatson, and everybody I can't remember. Yeah, so I love them, and they are my tribe, like for real. Like, you know, you just come from a people, and they your people, and you they people, and everybody's just peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Conference was born from a word. The Lord told me, I want to gather my people under my fog. I said, I don't know what that means. He said, my fire, my oil, and my glory.
So I'm here and I'm helping lead worship for FOG. And FOG is not some weird thing. FOG is an acronym for Fire, Oil, and Glory. Denard, Annie, and myself are the worship leaders for Tribe Network and the iHubs. And we go out and we worship and train on worship for iHub. And Denard is up the first night.
The earth is giving up the ground for victory. That's what I heard in my right ear. I'm gonna let it go. It says, the earth is giving up the ground.
There's a lot of warfare. Now listen, can we talk about the fact that I'm over it? Like, I'm over the warfare. But see, one thing I realize is that when you're in something meaningful and when you're really working for Christ, you will receive opposition. If you're not receiving any opposition, you're probably not doing anything. Now, I don't think we need to focus on that. I think that one of the things that the enemy tries to do is distract you from what you're supposed to do with all of this warfare. You can't focus on it. But when it comes, you kind of expect it. You keep it moving.
When I was in prayer this morning, the Lord said, today is a day of breakthrough and a day of fire.
Second day, Annie and I are in prophetic worship. Now, my Annie, I love her to pieces. She is like sweet and fierce. She is a crazy prophetic voice, and like she's on fire for Jesus. And I love to sing with her. She's my sister from another mister. And we're twins. Can't you see we look exactly alike?
And you haven't felt like you were worthy, but the Lord's telling you right now, you are worthy. You are worthy. You're worthy. I hear the Lord say that you are going to get drunk in my spirit. I'm about to saturate you like never before. There is new wine.
So the thing is, like, what we do in these moments, we enter into this level of prophetic worship, but really we consider it apostolic worship, because prophetic worship senses something and responds to what is seen, right? Seen or heard, however you consider prophecy, right? But apostolic worship begins to set an atmosphere, and it says, okay, this is what I you know, not that I see, but like, this is what we want to see. And really it lines up with the heart and the will of God. It's assignment based, and we understand that we have a goal and a purpose here. And so we start to engage in apostolic worship, which really sets the atmosphere and says, no, this is happening because this is what the Lord has mandated.
We declare breakthrough! 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 Come on, breakthrough! We're going up! We're going up higher! We're going up higher!
We set it up in a way that we know one person is leading, right? But we're open so that if somebody else gets something, they can sing it. It's not like I'm leading, shh, turn her mic down, it's my moment. No, we understand, like, if I'm flowing in something, the Lord might give Annie something to release. And so we're open enough. We keep eye contact for the most part to release. And then we know sometimes, like, nobody's keeping eye contact, but then you kind of come up and you're like, I got something. Boom, go. It's like a baton that we pass back and forth. And when that happens, like, the musicians have to be on point. And when I say on point, I don't mean playing perfectly. I mean like ready to flow and to go into the next place. And so really you need anointed and prophetic minstrels and musicians that understand how to flow and understand where we're going Yo, it's so weird because like we're going to a place that we don't know. So we can't expect that somebody always knows where we're going, but we're walking together. And that's the thing about like the Acts 2 moment in the upper room. When they got in that upper room, they were on one accord. They were in agreement. And when you're on one accord with your team, you can do anything. The Holy Spirit is free to have his way and to move. You got to be in agreement.
The couple that flew from Arizona, are they here? Oh, come here, come here. And this lady in the black, you just moved. You're going to get a healing miracle in about 5 minutes. Get ready.
And I see the Lord sending you to places, to bring back life to places, to even be fathers to places. But there's a new life of power that you've been asking God about, wanting to see more, wanting to encounter more, wanting more to be done for you. And I hear the Lord say, because of your faithfulness to steward what I've given you, pursue him for the more. And I seen a fraction of it tonight. I seen a healing mantle being released over you tonight.
And when I looked at you, I specifically saw your mother in the spirit. And I saw you begin to sing, and the walls around her begin to crumble as God looses her from my and the Lord, it starts.
And I see you in your prayer time asking God for revelation. The Lord said, you've asked of me and you've received. My son, I'm revealing levels and the layers of my glory. Would you come up a little closer?
This is my life. This is my life.
Hey, if you like this, what did I say? Hey. Hey. So if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe, comment, but also like share it with people that are into prophetic worship. Share it with people that want to take their worship to the next level. They want to start to get into apostolic worship. I believe that the Holy Spirit wants to train people on apostolic worship, on this new tier where we begin to really set atmospheres and call things into being with a level of authority and a level of power. And I'm not coming against prophetic worship, but I do believe that there are people that are wanting more. And I believe the Holy Spirit will use this video to almost like, ignite this new fire and begin to speak a new word into your ear. So watch it, and I'll see you next time.